Hello everyone, and welcome to another Top 5 Records video. And today I'm going to be talking about one of the most impressive, most powerful, most soulful, warm, and energetic voices in the history of recorded music. Today I'm going to be talking about Aretha Franklin and her 5 best albums. So without further ado, I'm going to kick off this list with at number 5, Aretha Franklin, Soul 69. I had been looking for a copy of this for quite some time, and I was lucky enough to, in October last year, I was in New York for work, and actually in Manhattan, and there are not a lot of good record stores in Manhattan anymore. The ones that are there are basically very expensive. I found this for about $20, but still in its original seal, though opened. I thought at first it was a first US pressing, but there was a minor difference. It's the same year, but this is a second pressing. Nevertheless, this sounds like a gorgeous eruption of energy. And that's the thing with Aretha Franklin. I've always admired Aretha Franklin, but I started to love her with the right pressings because there is so many information and dynamics and power in her voice. The moment you find the right version, the right pressing, as close to the master tape as possible, you can hear something that is truly captivating. We all know she's a brilliant singer, and when you hear it, you hear her perform, but it can knock you out in a way that is so unexpected when you find the right version of it. Here, this album opening with Rambling, and it's got brilliant, brilliant songs like Today I Sing the Blues. Um, my favorite track of this album is a Sam Cooke cover. Now, Sam Cooke to me is yeah, just as Aretha Franklin royalty, and most of the times when people touch a Sam Cooke song, I am not that thrilled because just the way he performed it. And maybe my favorite Sam Cooke song, the one that I hold most personally and prefer it, is Bring It On Home to Me. She does that song here. And Aretha Franklin nails it. It is so good. It is so good. It is stunning. At number 5, Aretha Franklin, Soul 69. At number 4, Aretha Now. And this is just as the other one of those records I've been looking for quite some time. In Europe, finding original Aretha Franklin records is rather hard. But I did find this in here in the Netherlands. This is her 1968 album, and of a gorgeous, gorgeous quality. This is actually the first American pressing. The second track is I Say a Little Prayer. Um, everybody knows this one. The moment I wake up, before I put on my makeup. But she sings it obviously with a lot more power, conviction than I do. Hearing her sing that, hearing her sing it in such an early version, oh man, it's just. And this record just, without a lot of the songs being there, being recognizable to me, it keeps convincing. Again, there is a Sam Cooke cover here. You Sent Me, also great rendition. So many great songs, and this is one of those records that you put it on, and before you know it, it's over. It's over because I mean, 5 songs every side, and it's just convincing, convincing, convincing. Bam! And you've just spent yourself more than half an hour with Aretha Franklin, and it was good. Oh God, was it good? Um, So this gorgeous, gorgeous album from 1968 at the fourth spot, Aretha Franklin, Aretha Now. And the number third one, I'm not gonna put a studio album on the number third spot. In these lists, I tend to put a live record in there when it adds really something to the way you experience an artist. So mainly, I don't choose it because it has a greatest hits track list or it's just a good collection of songs. No, I add a live album when you cannot talk about the artist without having experienced the quality of what a good live recording is like. Aretha Franklin has that live record, and it's live at the Fillmore West. And again, I was so thrilled to find a first US copy because the closer you get to the voice, I'm repeating myself, but this one, recorded in I believe 1971, um, opens with a cover of Otis Redding's Respect, but I mean her rendition. I'm going to be talking about that song later on. It's so much better. And I love Otis Redding, but opening show here with Respect. Bam! Nailing it. Nailing it. Then she does a version of a song by Stephen Stills, which I don't like. I don't like that song by Stephen Stills because I think it has very dull lyrics. It's called "Love the One You're With," which the basic premise of the song is if you can't be with the one you love, then love the one you're with, which is some prayer or yeah, it's a prayer for Stendhal syndrome. Well, make the right choice. Nevertheless, Aretha nails it. She nails it. She does it good. Then another cover. A lot of covers here. Bridge Over Troubled Water. Man, looking at this track list, I think I'm going to put this record on straight on after the video. It's just so good. Love that song. Love the way she does Bridge Over Troubled Water. Is such a powerful rendition. Then Eleanor Rigby by the Beatles, by Lennon and McCartney. It's just here. It's seriously here. Aretha Franklin doing Eleanor Rigby. It's really incredible. Make It With You by David Gates. Don't Play That Song. Then side 2, Dr. Feelgood. Nice. Spirit in the Dark by Ray Charles. Or a reprise with Ray Charles. Second side is good as well. It's really good. But side 1. It's really quite something. Aretha at Fillmore West at number 3. Now, going into the seriously sacred territory. I mean, at number 2, I picked this up in Brooklyn a couple of months ago. A first pressing of Lady Soul. And this is just, I mean, I already had a first British pressing, which is good, but this one, magic will enter your ears when you put a first US pressing of this record on there. I paid about 10 or 15 bucks for this record. It's not that expensive. Of course, the cover is a bit, it's not VG. Record itself, astonishing, great quality pressing. Then opening with Chain of Fools. Chain of Fools. And just the warm, direct on the microphone coming into your ears of her voice is a treat. It is mesmerizingly beautiful. Side 1, I mean, you've got James Brown songs here, Money Won't Change You. You've got a Curtis Mayfield song here, People Get Ready. You got, and it ends off with this Carole King track. You make me feel like a natural woman. Side 2, Since You've Been Gone, Good to Me as I Am to You. Ray Charles, Come Back Baby, Groovin', and ending off with Ain't No Way. I'm actually Talking through the set list, I'm actually in doubt if I'm gonna put this record on after the video or the Aretha live at Fillmore West. It's tough competition. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. But at number one, I never loved a man the way I love you. Pure magic. And listen to it in mono. I found the first US mono in Kolding in Denmark about 1.5 years ago. Oh man, sacred territory. Your ears will thank you for the years to come. It is so astonishingly beautiful. Opening with Respect, the Otis Redding song. And again, I love Otis Redding, but she dives in deep with no restraint. And it just smashingly good. Drown in my own tears after that. Then I Never Loved a Man the Way I Love You. Ooh, so good. Soul Serenade. Don't Let Me Lose This Dream. Baby, Baby, Baby. Side 2, Dr. Feelgood. Good Times, another Sam Cooke song. Do Right Woman, Do Right Man. Save Me, and ending off with another Sam Cooke song. But here, I think she beats Sam Cooke. A change is gonna come. Man. Just straight after I bought it, I put this record on. I was listening to it with my then partner, and we were in complete awe of that we're allowed to listen to this. It is actually a gorgeous memory, and a gorgeous memory because of Aretha Franklin. Thank you so much. I'm curious, what do you think? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Leave a comment below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.